What's up guys, Brad here. So we are on day 3 of CEDIA, the final day. We're headed there now. I'm in the front, Michael's in the back, working on a Kaleidoscape video, thumbnail and stuff. Got to get that out today, the same day edit. And then Ike is driving as usual, keeping his eyes on the road. Now today's gonna be a fun day. We have a 9 a.m. kind of informal demo of Ascendo and Seymour screens. So that's gonna be fun. And then at 11, we have SVS. We're gonna do a sponsored video for them. After that, it's pretty much our free day. So it's kind of like whatever any of us wants to do. We're gonna split up or we can stay together sometimes, but it's all about us, but more importantly about me, because this whole trip has been about Michael, and you know, I don't know if you guys have noticed, he's tried to take over my channel in every video that I've done so far, I feel like. So today's finally gonna be all about me. And you get, no, I'm just kidding. So we're just gonna have a good time. Let's get there and get started. So we just finished filming SVS's booth here, and Larry was on camera, killed it, by the way. He did an excellent job. So I've been talking to Larry and Nick for a while, and this is your first kind of big CEDIA.
Yeah, previously, you know, I've been with the company a little over 6 years, and every CEDIA we've done, we typically just do off-site meetings with our dealer partners, and this is the first year we've done a booth. So this is a 20 by 20 booth. It's our first real showing, and we're going to be doing it again next year when we go to Denver. We're going to go larger, and we're going to be a little closer to the main area. So you'll see a big showing from us. Initially, we're actually going to do CES on the show floor for the first time ever too, with a full-on home theater system. Yeah, we're going to be right in the main hall, right next door to Samsung. So we'll be making some noise and showcasing a full 5.2.2 system, all of our wireless stuff, the in-wall, a little bit of everything will be on out there to showcase.
Awesome, man. So like, how are you liking CEDIA? Like, this is your first one, like on the floor. How's it been? Like, we're on the 3rd day now, so you've had a couple days. It's kind of slower today.
It's been amazing to interact with so many people that maybe weren't familiar with our brand, or people like, man, I've been trying to get you into my store forever. I'm so glad to see you here. And I think that's been a really great experience for us, is seeing people. You know, there's people here that I've known you for a while now, but we've never met in person because, you know, everything's been going on. So everybody that I've had this virtual relationship with, getting a chance to see them in person, it's been awesome. And people, I've been in the industry since '97, so seeing people, some of the local Best Buy guys here that I worked with years back, that are part of like district teams and stuff now, that's been really cool. Connecting with friends. Taking our team out for some pretty local, pretty awesome local dinners each night too. So it's just been great to interact with so many people, do videos with guys like you and others, and just have fun. Dude, that's what it's all about.
And that's it. That's it. It's overwhelming for sure, especially with Nick, you know, trying to jump in and everything.
Come say hi, Nick.
Oh yeah, Nick, come on, join the conversation.
What's up? We live streaming here now?
No, we're just,
hanging out.
Hanging out. I was asking Larry how his first CEDIA is going. How's your CEDIA going?
Dude, I've had so much fun here. The food in Dallas, you know, I know that's not what CEDIA is about, but like, I've been so impressed. I came in with, I think, some preconceived notions that have been completely blown out of the water. This is a phenomenal city, and I love Denver too. That's where it's going to be next year. But I can come back to Dallas for any show, anytime, and I can see why you love it here so much.
Yeah, tons of food. You know, it's what, you know, if you're into barbecue, we went to a really great restaurant the other night. I introduced them to some Texas barbecue. We had some cool pizza and some Mexican. We've been a little all over the map, and I don't know what we're doing today.
I don't know either.
We'll figure
but
that
I
out.
would say about the show, there's some crazy experiences you can have here. There's some sound rooms with like the D-box chairs where you're like moving. There's this thing called the box bot where like literally it's this AI powered like boxing thing where you're like, it literally moves and learns your like different jabs and what you're throwing and it avoids them. There's like this skiing simulator. There's like this guy over here, they're like pounding on this wall. It's some sort of like hurricane protection screen.
Yeah, it's drop down walls and stuff.
This show is not just home theater, motorized shades, climate control, home automation. It's like geeks wonderland.
Central
technology.
It is. It's a really fun experience. It's a little different than CES because this is really industry focused. It's mostly about custom integration, install, audio, video products, outdoor living, you know, things that you find in a showroom that caters towards the installation side of things. And so that's where our in-wall stuff has been kind of fun for that, and our powered bookshelves and stuff. But you get to go around and see some amazing cool stuff.
Man. It's insane. Well, thank you guys so much for being awesome.
Yeah.
If you
got a cool gaming simulator over there too. I know
I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna go check it out.
Some pretty hot stuff.
Absolutely, I love gaming. I love SVS. If anybody follows the channel, they know I'm like an SVS stuff guy. Have been for a long time, so 20 years now.
If you haven't already, subscribe to this man's channel.
please
He is
do.
a wealth of
Yes.
knowledge. I'm actually going to go to him to help me with some of my REW stuff and my new theater that I'm
he-
building with Ed Mullen, our director of technology. This guy knows his shit. Stuff.
Nick is so nice. He's like, you know what? Yeah, I'll just bleep that out. That's fine. Yeah, this guy's so nice. He offered to fly me out to his house, Ohio, to help him with his REW, mini DSP, and all that stuff. So,
Barely.
you know, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much.
So our
for your time.
camera
I
must have
appreciate
it. Thank you, Brad. Always a
Take care.
pleasure.
Yep.
So Michael, we just got done filming SVS's booth.
Yeah,
how
man.
How do you feel it went?
Dude, these guys, I don't like them very much. They're kind of rude, and I'm not. Nah, I'm kidding, man. These guys
the
are
biggest
best.
jerks you'll find.
No, they're super great. We've been working with them for probably about 4 years. I've reviewed a bunch of SVS products on the channel, from their subwoofers to their speakers to, man, I've reviewed their cable. Well, not really reviewed their cables, but I've got some of their cables. They're just great dudes, man. They love home theater. They love 2-channel. They're passionate about what they do. It's more than just a job to them, and that's what I love. Their customer service, of course, is bar none. But we had a blast, man. We just want to try to have fun when we make our videos because we're enthusiasts at heart. That's really what we do. We do this for you guys, but we also do this for us, man. So CEDIA 2022 has been awesome. This is my first year, Brad's first year. Really, really appreciative for you, Brad, and the technical aspect that you bring to it, and just helping me out, man. I'm realizing that something of this scale, organizing 10 different brands that we're filming, really, it would be, not that it would have been possible for me to do by myself, but it is not ideal. So Brad, you've been an awesome help to me. Thank you so much for your support in this. And I love what you're doing on your channel. I know your audience does too. And so I'm excited about where you're gonna go with your channel, and as it grows, and any way that I can support you, brother, I'm here for you, man.
There's a tear coming down my eye right here. Also, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, man.
It's like super fun. I definitely want to do it next year and maybe do some of what you're doing. you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing. I want to invest in you. I want you. I'm not looking at this as a competition. I want to pour into you.
I mean, we're
grow
friends.
you.
It's friendly competition anyway. It's like
100%,
pushing each other to do better, to do more,
Absolutely.
to just take that leap, right?
Absolutely.
Like that leap of faith, and
Yeah.
just don't overthink things and just post stuff.
Just do it.
And
Share.
just connect with people.
Share your heart. That's more important than the technical aspect. We try to do as best we can with audio and video and lighting, but at the end of the day, it's a story. It's the relationships that we're developing with these brands and with these companies,
Right.
trying to bring the best products to you guys so that you can be more informed on your buying decisions.
Yeah, and my real question though is, how do people vlog all the time? Because my arm is killing
Yeah, that's
me
great.
right now.
Put it on the tripod.
I
like your arm.
it's a tripod right here. Put my arm on the tripod.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, you gotta
So,
work out those biceps,
That's
man.
it. That's it. I got to get in better shape before next year, and maybe even, who knows, we might go to CES.
There you go. Try carrying that one around on one hand. Oh,
my
that
goodness.
sucks.
Yep. I've been working with that shoulder rig here.
So I don't know if I've actually
Yeah.
showed that.
So Brad recommended me to get this. This is actually really cool. Normally I would have a big gimbal under here and it kind of balance it. But Brad said this would be much easier to get around the show and a lot less weight. And so basically you adjust your camera. You got this right here on your shoulder. And so Brad can be like doing B-roll like this of the products. Come back up to the person. He's looking at the monitor right here, kind of like this. So this is kind of the view that what he would see. Well, I don't have the card in, but you know, he can be doing like this and getting some really smooth pans. So it's not quite as smooth as a gimbal, but it's really, really stable. So you got two hand, like, I don't know what you call these things, grips.
Handles.
Yeah, grips, handles,
whatever.
a lot
I
of
think-
adjustment,
yeah.
but this is
I think
super
the only thing we
inexpensive.
would want to do is add a weight to the back of this.
Yeah.
All the screw holes and stuff.
So what that would do, Brad's, and again, I'm learning from Brad, which is really awesome. I'm gonna buy some weights for next year, and it's gonna stick out the back, so then it's not as heavy up here. So it balances
So,
that out.
exactly.
So, and your shoulder's just the pivot. So another part of the vlog. So that is my reminders to film Mad VR. So I'm gonna do that. I don't have a schedule. That just remind me, hey, I probably want to run over there. They've got some pretty cool stuff that they want to share. So
Awesome.
all right, man, we're having fun.
So we were done at SVS. We grabbed lunch, which was really good. Kind of been skipping meals the past couple days just because we've been so busy. I got about an hour left before the show closes at 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of walk the show floor and maybe just film some stuff, things I find interesting or things that I think are cool, or maybe talk about like some of the brands that we work with, stop by their booths and kind of just show you some of the products that I think are cool. It's kind of weird. This is the Saturday, the final day, and it's pretty relaxed in here. I think most people on the third day of any show, as I'm sure you can imagine, they're just talking and talking and talking. They're all exhausted, and that's totally like understandable. So they just kind of want to chill and just have a good time, and that's kind of, you can kind of see it with most people, and I think that's super cool. Everyone's been really nice. You know, some people, you know, are a bit sales pitchy, but not too bad, honestly. Most of the people that we've worked with, at least, have just been super nice, super humble. They know that there's competitors out there and other speakers, and they're not trying to say, hey, this is the only thing that you'll ever need. It's just a, you know, kind of a casual kind of flow conversation. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of walk around and see what's going on. So this is the Ascendo 50-inch infrasonic subwoofer, or I like to call it the Marty McFly of subwoofers. Yeah, I think I found my new one, guys. This is going in the bedroom. In the bedroom. This is going in the theater room. So we actually filmed a sponsored video for Youthman, but this subwoofer, this is a JBL Synthesis subwoofer. Super cool, super impressive. It's huge, it's massive. Just to kind of give you a kind of, you know, indication of how big it is. My hand is smaller than the woofer, and the ports, like, you can actually stick your whole like hand in. So massive output. And then the LCR stuff right here. I think this can be turned sideways as well for a center channel if you don't have the vertical space to do it. So someone who recently bought an LG OLED myself, the LG C1, it's cool to see their new curved monitor here being shown off. Now, obviously, I'm holding my camera back. I can't really do a curve or anything like that, but it is adjustable, so that's super cool. Definitely want to check that out in the future. Maybe I can get one in for review. That'd be pretty cool. Oh yeah, and I also wanted to mention before I show anything else, we saw a demo earlier for one of the JVC projectors. It was one of their 8K models, and it does like 4K 120, and we saw some game footage on that, and super cool. Actually, the black levels on that thing were insane. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, honestly. Definitely something maybe to consider checking out. I'll try to pop over and ask them if it supports variable refresh rate, because I'm not sure, because that's a big like thing that I really want for gaming going forward, because a lot of games now are starting to support variable refresh rate on both the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and the Series S as well. So that's something that I think going forward, I don't think I would get a display without it. I don't know, I think it helps a lot. And I don't think that either the Series X or the PS5 are ever gonna really be able to achieve true 4K 120 on like AAA titles that are, you know, graphic engines are already so like insane. And hey, look, I'm right by the JVC booth. So I'm gonna go ask them real quick if that projector supports a variable refresh rate. So it's this one right here, that's the model number. I mean, yeah, it's not very budget friendly. It looked amazing, but there's no mention of VRR here. So I'm gonna try to find someone to ask real quick, or maybe someone who's not busy. They do have other models as well that do support HDMI 2.1 up to 48 gigabytes per second, 8K 60, all that fun stuff that are a little cheaper. But yeah, I'd be curious to see, because gaming on a projector at high frame rates would be something I would like to check out, just because I think it would help with motion sickness and stuff like that. So yeah, this is actually priced a little lower than the other ones, and it does 4K 120, doesn't do 8K, but I don't know that you'd, if you're gaming, I don't know if you really need it. Might be something I look at maybe trying to get a hold of one day and giving it a review or something. So I was able to talk to somebody at JVC about that, and no, it unfortunately does not support variable refresh rate. I haven't seen many projectors that do. He did say that it's something that they are always kind of considering and working on, and it could potentially come down the road with a future firmware update, but he couldn't say yes or no. So I just wanted to give you that information too. For me, that's kind of a deal breaker, because a lot of games are just starting to support that now. So I mean, for that amount of money, I would hope that it would do it, but I kind of understand why it doesn't. It is a projector, it's kind of harder to do, so it's kind of understandable, I guess. So we're at the Sound United booth here, and they do like Denon, Marantz, Polk, things like that. And I just want to take a look at their new receiver. So this is the X2800H. This is a 7.2 channel receiver. What I like is how they have the receiver and the same receiver just flipped around on the other side. So you can see the inputs and outputs on the back really easily. So like I said, the X2800H, and then we go up to the 3800H. And these are all HDMI 2.1, I believe. Do like VRR and things like that. That one's super cool. This one's IMAX enhanced. Ooh. I don't know why I said it like that. Then we have the X4800H here. They don't have a front-facing one, but oh man, look at all those inputs and outputs. I wouldn't mind getting one of those. Although the X8500H might be something to consider if I had $5,000 to spend. But I mean, oh, wow. So what I'm finding right now is that since I've been just kind of go every day with Michael and filming stuff for him, that now that I have some time to myself, one, it's really hard trying to vlog and carry this camera bag around. I didn't have a camera strap, couldn't find it. And then two, I have no idea what booths to go to. There's so much stuff. It is overwhelming. I don't really have a plan of who I want to see or talk to or anything. I'm just kind of going around showing you guys stuff. So I think I might just take a few minutes to go and maybe talk to some brands, maybe make some connections and see if there's any interest in, maybe working together in the future to give you guys some more cool content. So wouldn't you know it, it's like 5 minutes to 3 right now. Basically, I watched a demo in the Harman booth. It was like a JBL synthesis thing. Super awesome. Super out of budget too. But it was super awesome. Then I ended up chatting with one of the guys for like 20 minutes about non-AV stuff because he was from Florida too. So we were talking about hurricanes and all that fun stuff. It's super funny. You come to this big show and you just connect with people like that. I don't know, it's super cool. But now I'm gonna go try to find Michael and Ike so we can get out of here, and then we'll kind of figure out what to do for dinner. I think we're thinking about pizza. Might need a coffee or something. I'm still kind of drained from all of this. And we have a flight home in the morning at 6 a.m. So, yeah, it's gonna be an early morning, but we can always sleep on the plane. So, yeah, let me go find them. We'll see what's going on.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So after we left last night, I totally forgot to record. We were all so sleep deprived that we missed a lot of stuff. But basically, we went back to the hotel, decided on dinner at Chili's. We went out to eat there, and then we went to a place called Brahms. It's like a hamburger joint, but they actually serve ice cream. And the ice cream was cheap, but really freaking good. The waitress at Chili's actually recommended it because she loved it. So we gave it a shot, and honestly, I'm gonna get home and crave it. And we don't have a Brahms in Florida, I believe. So that's...
I won't miss the cherry stem though.
I won't miss the cherry stem. There's a story behind that, and that's Michael didn't realize there was a cherry in the bottom. It probably sunk down, but we were eating in the car, and he's in the back. He's talking, takes a bite of ice cream, nearly chokes, makes a weird sound. I thought he was trying to say something. We all just kind of nearly died laughing. Like Ike was just, he thought it was so funny. So but anyway, we're here at the Dallas Love Airport, waiting to get out on our flight, which is at 6:05 in the morning. It boards at like 5:35. It's actually 4:37 in the morning right now. I just want to get home, edit some of these videos because the iPad just, I can't do that again. I really need to buy a laptop or something because it's just not anything that I can do consistently with the iPad. Maybe it's just I'm so used to using Premiere and even like Premiere Rush on the iPad. It's just very limited. Same with like Photoshop and stuff. You can do certain things on the iPad, and honestly, it's the fact that you can even edit 4K footage on an iPad portably is amazing in its own right. And if that's all you have, then it's super useful. I totally understand how people use it. For me, I was running into storage limitations. I have an older iPad, so I can't edit off of a drive. I didn't really want to edit videos on my phone in LumaFusion there, so I just decided to film a bunch of stuff, head back home and edit it there. I hope you enjoyed the vlog series, and I think Michael, Ike, and I are going to try to do maybe a live stream podcast tonight at 7 p.m. Not that it'll matter when this video goes live, but I'll link it in the description below. Kind of doing a CEDIA recap, right? We're just talking about our experience and stuff there. I think it'll be really fun. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and all the other CEDIA videos, let me know in the comment sections below. And like this video, subscribe if you'd like to, and thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.